Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Tatjana from Garden Beauty and Art, and in today's video we are going to do a beautiful 3D flower bloom coaster. And I have premixed already my resin, which is 1:1 ratio, and I normally leave it for 5 to 10 minutes to set on the side, which helps to remove the bubbles. And for the color we are going to use yellow ink and bronze mica powder. I'm just pouring my resin into two small cups. So one will be for our color and the other one will be for our white, ocean white, for our flower. And I'm just going to pour all rest of my resin into our mold and make sure I've got everything out. And I normally go a couple of times with a heat gun or torch, make sure we've got all bubbles out, and then we will be starting to mixing our color. When you're using a heat gun, make sure you go over nice and quickly so you do not overheat your resin or damage your molds, and make sure you never use a heat gun in a small plastic cups. It will just melt them, and I've done this mistake before, so please don't do this. And I've got some crushed glass on the side as well. It's a black color, and I will be adding this one in the middle of our coaster. And I'm just adding slightly more of the clear resin as I had a bit too much in my small cup. And starting with yellow pigment, make sure you always mix pigments, shake it really well before you use it, as quite often it's separate and you can see the more clear color on top of your bottle, so make sure you always shake it really well. So this is the yellow pigment. Again, it's not alcohol ink, it's just normal pigment ink. And I have added, it's quite hard to get this pigment out, so I added 3 drops of the pigment. I mix it and I decided just to add a couple of more drops to make it a little bit more intense color. So in total I have added 6 drops, and you can see it's nice and see-through color, as we still will be adding our mica powder, so we don't need the color to be really bright, as it will be completely different after we will be adding our mica. Make sure you mix it really well, and especially when we're adding the mica, it's need to have really good mix, otherwise mica powder can leave like a powder texture on your coaster, which doesn't look nice at all and actually can ruin your design, so be careful. And now I'm going to do my white color, and I'm going to use ocean white, and it's amazing for the 3D flowers, and if you're doing ocean effect as well. And it's really pigmented paste, so as you can see, I'm using just the tiniest amount at the end of my spatula, and it will be plenty enough for our coaster. Make sure you mix it really well, and you can see the color starting getting beautiful and white. If you will add too much white, it can be quite heavy and it will sink through your design, which we don't want it. I'm adding my bronze mica powder to yellow color, and make sure it's mixed really well, and going over with a heat gun as well. I've got some black crushed glass, which I'm going to add in the middle of my coaster as well, and then we will be ready to create our beautiful design today. Make sure you mix colors really well. So just adding my black crushed glass in the middle. Make sure I do like use this small spoon, as it's help crushed glass to go straight in the middle and not mess up dropping somewhere else in your design where you don't want it to be. Just make sure it goes under the resin and it's in the middle of your coaster as well. Just moving around. I normally go over with a heat gun or torch in between as well, and then mix again your colors, especially mica powder. Make sure it's really well mixed, and I just double mix as well white color as well, and then we will be ready to go to create our coaster. And we will start with our yellow. As you can see, with the mica powder now is really like a bronze orange color, which I think will be really beautiful looking in our final design. And we're starting with our bronze color, and we will just start pouring it at the side of the coaster through all the way around. Make sure you do it nice and slowly so it's create a beautiful even line. You can go over again until all resin is gone. And I'm just trying to add on the sides. Don't worry to go in every side, because resin will go in place where it should be. And I'm going to use my silicone brush, just make a little swirls around the resin to make it look nice and beautiful. And you will see now how I'm do this. Just go around and just in little circles. Make sure you do not touch the bottom of the mold. And now we're ready to work with our white. I start in outside of the mold, and you just go all the way through until you will get to the black color. You just go around until you get to the middle, and again I'm using my silicone brush to create petals, and I normally go 8 lines inside and then 8 lines outside. And to finish, we'll do like a little circle in the middle of the coaster. Make sure you go over with a torch as well, and see you later for demolding. Hello everyone and welcome back, and it's time to demold our coaster we done this morning. And let's have a look. This is the beautiful design, and the color I used, this is the yellow pigment ink and bronze mica powder, so it's a really beautiful, and I can't wait to see our final result. So let's have a look. Right, are you ready? That's so beautiful. Look at this beautiful flower blooming. Really nice. I really like it. Look at beautiful middle as well. And the yellow and whites look so beautiful. And you can see all like 3D petals. I hope camera can focus and show everything to you. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I really like it. I think it's so beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And like a perfectly blooming flower. Beautiful. And the yellow looks like an orangey, really nice as well. So yes, this is what we've got. I hope you like it. Please leave me some comments. What do you think about this one? And please like, subscribe, and see you shortly. Thank you.